Alright, you motherfucker. Hello everybody, Spawn Gaming here. As you can see, we're going to be doing another little update video on Area 59, where we're just, working on some extra stuff, adding in some new items, enemies, things like that. But, yeah. I actually just added a new item. It's a tier 5, and I'm not going to show it off in this video. That'll be for you guys to find out once, the new update comes out. But it's pretty sick. It's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, so that's pretty fancy. But yeah. So we'll do that, and then eventually too, whenever I start that little YouTube Shorts mini-series. Right now I'm kind of just getting recommendations from people of like item combos, and then we'll start making those. I actually already have the format for the video set up, so I just have to actually record like any little things and then add little background music and stuff. Since I'm probably not gonna be like voicing them over, it'll probably just be like tiny little like watching Retro do a little dance, and then he'll pick up some items, or a different character depending on like for example, I saw one from Darn Devil where he was saying that he wanted to see the showcase of Jolt using one of the bouncy ball items, and so like I can do ones like that too where it's like character specific. But yeah, so let's get to adding some more enemies. There was one enemy that I wanted to add for the abandoned factory floor that I completely forgot about. And that was a missile turret. I wanted to make it similar to the one that was in Defend the Fort, that one game I made like a super duper long time ago. And so for that, I know you guys currently can't see, but right now I'm just expanding the size of the scrap turret, and then I'm gonna like go in there and obviously adjust its sprite and stuff. But I feel like that, yeah, that should be a pretty good size / shape for the missile turret. Okay, and I'm just gonna really quickly respray all of this stuff. But yeah, so it's basically going to be a little turret type thingy that fires really slowly, but it fires little like homing missiles. And I feel like that would be a kind of cool little thing. Like the fire, or like not fire, but they'll like probably move pretty slowly, I would imagine. Alright, we're kind of making it a little bit like a cannon, kind of. Just for like reference, since you guys can't really see what I'm doing right now. But you'll see here in a moment that yeah, it basically just is kind of like a little cannon. Okay, that's pretty good. Might make it a little bit smaller. Just like a tiny little bit. There we go. Okay, that looks a little better. Alright, that's good. It's simple yet effective. Alright, let me just fix that double black outline. Okay, that's good. Good. That's not great. Looks good now. Alright, sweet. Boom. Missile turret. It's magical. Hey, Zedstep, good to see you. Oh my god, the way that looks on chat, my god. But yeah, so we just whip this up really quick. We're basically making a little missile turret that'll fire off basically, yeah, little like homing missiles. So we're gonna toss that in here. We're gonna add that to these things here. The nice thing too is we can actually reuse the same code from the mini seeker, since it's gonna basically function the same way. But we just are gonna make it probably a little bit faster than that, and then we're gonna add a little particle trail so that it looks like it's got a little fire behind it. So let's go over here to the mini seeker, duplicate that, and we'll just call this missile. And then we'll go into here. And honestly, we can probably reuse the same exact sprite. We're just gonna like recolor it so that it looks a little bit more like a missile. We'll do something kind of like this maybe, and then we'll add a little yellow for the white part. So then it kind of looks just a little, what's the word? A little more noticeable, and we're gonna add a little orange stripe on it on the back. Just to, you know, again, keep it a little more noticeable. And then I think I'm gonna keep the tip of the missile red. Yeah, that should be good. Ta-da! And now we have, yeah, just a little rotating missile kind of thing. Good enough. Alright. So now we have that. Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna also add a little thing right here. We're gonna call this particle. I probably spelled that wrong, but that doesn't really matter too much. Okay, actually, I'll put it right here. There we go, check it. Alright. And so now we are going to make a tiny little fire particle. And actually, we can take the one I made for the Robot Overlord, the final boss guy. And then we can just basically make a tiny shrunken version of that, since that already looks basically what I'm looking for. Just gotta find where that's. Okay, put that. It's probably into terrain effects. I would imagine I put it there. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we're just gonna copy this. And then we'll go over to the enemy bullets thing. We'll just paste this in here. And then we'll just call this missile fire. And then we can remove this. So then we'll make it a circle instead. Since it's just, you know, it just needs to be a tiny little thingy. It doesn't really need to be that big or anything. Alright, so let's see how that looks really quick. We just like toss in this little missile fire thing. Just see how the particle looks. Yeah, something like that should be fine. That should be good enough for the missile. There is one thing. We're gonna remove the gravity on the particles because we don't want it to like constantly look like it's supposed to be shooting upwards. Okay, so we are going to go out of this really quick. Alright, we're also gonna give this the turret AI that we made a while ago. So then it actually like rotates towards the player and everything. So like here, if I like put this like over here and then I press play, it should automatically rotate to look at me. Ta-da! Okay. And then we can also get rid of the shield effect since it doesn't really need to have that. For its health, we'll give it 10, so it'll be a pretty tanky thing, but it'll have like, you know, super duper slow fire rate. And then I'm also gonna make it too where it can only fire if there's no other missiles on screen. So it'll like fire and then chamber another round, and then it won't fire the second one until the first missile has exploded. Just for convenience. And also I feel like that'll just make it a little more balanced. Okay. And then we're gonna really go into here. We're gonna go find the Mini Seeker, which I assume is in the same one as the Shadow Seeker, but I don't know where the... Well, oh yeah, that's in bosses, not enemies. That makes sense. Shadow Seeker. Okay, so then we can probably do the same thing where it's like if you shoot it, it'll explode. So we'll just do that and we'll just adjust that a little. So we'll take this, and then we'll take this, and then we can just copy that, and that should be all we need. Alright. Now I head back to the enemies. We'll go down here. Actually. And so we can actually just go into this right here. And so we'll paste this in. We'll call this missile. And then we'll also do this for missile instead. And we'll have it move at maybe 260 pixels per second. That should be probably good. Since the player, or at least retro by default, runs 250, and so that means the missile should be as long as like base speed. With like retro, since it's the average, you know, it should be like where the missile just barely outruns you, but you know, it gives you a chance to also try to shoot it beforehand. Plus, if you dash, you can get out of the way, so you know, that should be good. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna go get the explosion effect, and we're gonna go put that on here. So we can just copy this. And go back to the missile. And we'll just go down here and we'll just move all these down. Okay. There we go. That should be good. And now I just gotta change this from landmine X and Y to the missile X and Y. Okie dokie. Alright, that should be good. Okay. Or, oh wait, no, we want to move this up here. There we go. Okay, and we also gotta switch this to the X and Y for the missile. There we go. Alright. And then we'll just add the delete missile down here. And the delete bullet down here. Sweet. And then underneath that, we can just basically do the same thing, but where it's, if the player is in collision with the missile, then it will do the same explosion. Okay, sweet. Alright, and then we will do if a missile is on scene, so greater than 0. And then we can do the missile fire particle. It is equal to 0, so if there's none of them on scene, then we are going to create one of them at the missile point. Particle. Alright, perfect. Now we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to do missile Z order. We'll probably set that to like 2. Okay. And then we'll add another thing right underneath this that says if there are no missiles on the scene, then we will delete the missile particle effect, since we don't want just like a floating little fire orb for no reason. Perfect. Alright, looking good. Okay, and so now we basically just need to take this right here, paste this, then switch this to the missile turret, so we'll switch this down to that, and then we'll also switch this to the missile turret, and then we'll switch this to missile turret. And then the sound effect, we're going to switch that to a different sound because we don't want it to sound like it's shooting a little laser pistol. We want it to sound like some big ass like boom sound from it, you know, firing a literal missile. Okay, so we're just going to switch this to that, and this to that. Okay, and then we're going to also switch this to start. Perfect. Okay, let me also be background music really quick. There we go. Much better. Perfect. Now we get more nice little background ambience that we can just, you know, chill and listen to while we're working on this. Alrighty. So far, I think this is done. Oh, yeah, we also need to do missile scene equal to 0. So then, you know, like I said, it'll fire, and then it will only shoot again once there's only, or when there's no more missiles on screen. So we'll spawn in one of these just for testing. And let's go to the character select, and then we'll choose retro, since he's our usual go-to testing character. And then, yeah. And then it should start firing missiles at me. Obviously, we do still have to change the sound effect, but for now, let's wait for its 5-second cooldown. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, that's one thing I forgot. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, behavior. We are setting its number of bullets fired to 1, not 8. We don't want it firing 8 missiles at a time. Jesus Christ. That is definitely, it's definitely a lot. Wow, okay. So definitely not that. That's a little bit much. My goodness. Okay. So now we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's also, yeah, let's change that shooting sound really quick. We could probably make a custom one. Forgive your ears for a second. You're gonna hear some horrible fucking loud ass noises. This is just me creating a sound effect really quick. Hey, Darn Devil, good to see you. Alright, so we're currently making a sound effect. Yeah, something like that should be good for now. Alright, so missile launcher. So right now we're currently adding an enemy that's basically a I mean, well, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. It literally is just a missile launcher. Like, it fires, like, little homing missiles at you. As one does. Okay, and then we'll have it where it shakes the camera also every time it fires. Just to, you know. It's playing Cheeto, my bad. Nah, you are all good. Alright, let's test this out again. And hopefully now, it isn't going to fire 8 fucking missiles at once. And it should fire just 1. And it should follow me around. Okay. Good. Okay, good. And then if I shoot the missile, it will fire again. Okay. We do have to fix that whole thing. The fucking shaking thing. But yeah, and then if it hits me, it also explodes. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to fix that little shaking thing going on there. So that's... Let's, actually we can keep that. And then we'll make it where... Missile turret is not reloading because we want it to only shoot when it's ready to shoot. Then the turret looks like the exactly, it's epic. Okay, and the nice thing too with this one is you can also shoot the missile, like, you know, while it's coming at you. So that's also kind of, you know, a nice thing. Okay, and so we have that, and now we need to just add one more little thing here, and that is to take the missile fire and put that around the missile point X particle. And so that'll make sure that the missile has like a tiny little fire trail, which, you know, always looks nice. Alright, and yeah, I think that should be good. We can also switch it to lens as well. Probably switch it to 4. Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright, not create character. Character select. Sweet. The nice thing though is actually the new item I just added a little bit ago actually will work to defend against these pretty good as well, so that's funny. Alright, let's see. Good, see, now it has a little fire trailer. Doesn't that look nice? Yeah, now I can fire little missiles at you. And they'll try and home in and chase you. And if they hit you, then kaboom. But also you can actually use it to your advantage to actually like do damage to them too. So like if I like have this chase me and then I dodge out of the way and shoot it. I kind of missed it. Okay. So if I just get over here. Oh my god, I missed. As long as I keep dashing. There we go. So like right there I killed him without taking damage and I used his own explosion kind of against him there. So yeah, so that's pretty good use. I'd say it's pretty good. And that'll mostly be for, I presume I'm probably gonna put these mostly on the makes us a boss. Honestly, I could make just like a fucking giant, yeah, exactly, like some like a what are those things called? Is that a SAM turret? The thing where it's like just a giant like wall of missiles and it's meant to like take down like aircrafts and shit. I'm pretty sure it's a SAM turret, or at least that's what they're called in fucking Rust. But that's Rust, and Rust makes me want to die, so. Alright. I'd say it looks pretty good. Now let's add this into some room configurations so that it, you know, gets some nice yippee skippy stuff in there. Okay. So this. Yeah, on the trucks. Yeah, those things. Yeah, exactly those things. See, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck those are, but like that, yeah, one of those. Like some shit like that. That would be wild. Alright, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, we're just replacing some of the other, like, turrets that aren't really that needed. Okay. Alright, this looks pretty good. Sweet. W. Alright, well, new enemy added. Huge W. This is a huge W moment. For real, for real. Okay, there we go. You don't. You think I gotta nerf the big boy? Oh, the Ultra. Ah, yes, the strongest. You know, I should add a thing that's like Mega Ultra Mini Bot, and it's just like an Ultra Mini Bot, but it's not Ultra Mini. Like, it's basically just a super scaled up one. That'd be goofy as hell, that'd be funny as fuck. I do kind of, eventually I do want to add a boss that's like Super Stack Bot or something. I think that's probably what I'm gonna call it. But it'll basically just be, you know, honestly, you know what, fuck it. We'll add that, we'll make that right now. We'll make that right now, guys. Fuck it. Alright. We're gonna make a super stack bot. It's basically just gonna be a, you know, a stack bot is like basically just a tower of ultra mini bots. We're gonna make a thing that's basically a tower of stack bots. And then once you kill it, it'll split into a bunch of stack bots. And then when you kill the stack bots, they split into the normal guys. It's genius. I feel like that'll be a really fun boss. You know, fuck it. Yeah, we'll add that right now. Bet. Bet. I bet. Alright, one sec. Let me fix the window size of this. There you go. Alright. So, we're gonna really quickly... Exactly. Alright. The delay is killing. Nah, you're good. Yeah, it sucks a little bit. I really don't know what to, because like I know like some things where you can like manually add that in, like if you're like don't want to get stream sniped or something, but obviously like that's not really an issue for me since I'm not like playing anything, and plus I doubt anybody would anyway. But like what's it called? I don't know if the reason I stream delay is because it's like just like lag or like just like an internet thing, or if it's like what's it called? Basically, yeah, I can't tell if it's like a lag thing, or if it's just like a internet thing, or if it, I mean, that's kind of more or less the same thing. Or if it's like there is actually a setting that I just don't know how to turn off. I'm gonna count the delay starting from now. Gotcha. I wish you the best of luck with that. Okay, so we're basically just gonna create a giant robot out of these stack bots. So we can kind of just like slot them in like this. Look at that! Oh my god! They slot in perfectly. It's like puzzle pieces. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll do something kind of like this. Like 20 seconds. I mean, it could be worse. That's still not like ideal or anywhere close to ideal, but it could be worse, I guess. You know, I was gonna have this just be the entire thing, but you know what? We have plenty of extra space. So they can make these the legs. These are its legs. It's beautiful. Yeah, exactly. They do come together like Legos. And then obviously we'll like tweak these so that they don't look so repetitive. Okay, so now we're gonna take this little chunk here and we're just gonna like toss that on there and then just like kind of bridge this gap here. Okay, so we need to move these ones over like 2. Okay, never mind. We just need to move them over 1 more to this side. Okay. Okay, we need to move them up 1. Okay, actually, you know what? We'll just do it like this. There we go. It's fucking horrifying. And then obviously, you know, we'll add some better shape to this fucking monstrosity. Probably the scariest thing I think I've ever seen. Okay, so let's first... We're gonna... Honestly, I think we'll do this, and then we'll add, like, just, like, for reference. You know, like, those things where it's, like, a bunch of Rubik's Cubes, and they, like, stack them and change their colors or whatever, so that it, like... The Twin Tower, no! But, you know those things I'm talking about, though? Where it's, like, well, they take a bunch of Rubik's Cubes and make, like, art out of it. We're gonna kind of do something like that. Like, we're gonna make art with their faces, so that it looks kind of, like, we're basically gonna give it, like... Obviously, this is just, like, just for example. I want it to, like, basically where the little dots line up to basically give it, like, a little, like, face. And then it's gonna have, like, 2 hands, and it's gonna, like, just kind of walk on its hands. You know, some shit like that. And then, well, actually, we'll probably cut off these little corners here. Just because it'll give it a slightly better shape. So then its shape looks a little less blocky. Okay, it's, yeah, something like that. Actually, you know, we can actually go in here and do like this. So then it's got like a creepy, it's almost like claw-like foot on both sides. Yeah, that looks pretty fucking terrifying. And then obviously we'll eventually go back through and add the black outline. This is a 1v1000 for real. I think once this dies, we'll probably have it split into like 5 stack bots. And then those 5 stack bots each split into 5 more little guys. You're gonna like kill this boss, you're gonna like whittle his health down, finally kill him. You're like, oh, thank God, I finally killed him. And then he just fucking pops into a bunch of... Is Ace Sprite worth looking at? I 100% think it is. The amount of tools that are on here, and especially too since Ace Sprite is like specifically meant for pixel art, you know? So like it has a lot more tools that help with specifically pixel art. And also there's just like a lot of tools in here just in general. Using a cheap knockoff, I mean upgrade on Google called Pixel. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I definitely would recommend Ace Sprite because it's really fucking helpful. It's got a bunch of fucking tools like over here on the side. There's like a shit ton of other tools and like options and shit up here that I haven't even like looked at yet. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. And it has, you know, like exporting things as well. There's like a lot of really good tools to like help export it at different sizes without warping it and shit. And it's just, yeah, there's just bunch of stuff. It's really helpful. And there's probably a bunch of tutorials online as well to like learn other things and shit. But yeah, it's very epic. Alright, let's see here. So let's try... Okay, one second. I'm just going to here really quick. Okay, we're gonna like make some of these basically like this, like where they're like, you know, like grayed out, so that we can sort of work on that, like adding a whole face to it kind of thing. I'm pretty sure there's a tool to do this, like, even faster. I just don't know what the fuck it is, because I'm a little dumb. And I'm too lazy to look at tutorials. Which is kind of funny, considering, like, that's probably the opposite of the lazy thing would be to look at a tutorial. rather than just trying to like solve it myself. There we go. Okay. And then we're just gonna like take this big chunk here and just toss it over here. Perfect. Okay, and then yeah, so we'll probably have the eyes within this kind of area here. So let's take these, we'll make them a little bit brighter. Let's see. Because we could kind of just do it like this. You know, how would that look if I did that on the other side too? Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. A little bit. And then we can just like add like more like random dots and stuff like between the other things. So like we could do something kind of like that. And then we'll just like, you know, go in and add in a bunch of like random little dots and shit. And just like some little things like this and whatnot. You know, just things like that. And then it'll basically just look like it has like fucking big little eyes in there. It's magical. We're just like making the most random fucking shapes I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, I did not mean to press that. There we go. Accidentally fucking right clicked and just erased a giant ass thing. My bad. Clicking around. You're 4,001. Yeah, I'm just putting like random numbers in one, and like in different ones. Like some of them have 1, some have 2, some have 3, some have 4, some have fucking 5. You're just adding like random ass. Like here, we'll fill that one. And I'm just putting just random amounts in some. Just gotta have it a little random. Good enough. And then yeah, then we'll kind of do the same thing to like the rest of these little parts. Honestly, we could probably just copy paste some of these just as like different little patterns throughout them. So like we could like toss one over here, and like we can do this, and then we'll like flip it over to the other side. And then we'll just like put those like right here. There you go, that gives them a little bit more of a distinct design. And then you obviously will like go through these and like add a little bit more and whatnot. That's good so far though. We have a little, not little, this is a fucking huge sackbot. We have a little bit of a big boy, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit of a big boy. Looks like Spider-Man. No. Yeah, and maybe we could just do like this too. There we go. We'll have two of the their screens are just dead, like they're completely off, and then it gives them little pupils. A Doom shirt. That's fucking funny as shit. There we go. And you know, maybe we could turn out, they can like make some of these other screens black too, like to look like some of them are just like a little shut off. Just to give it a little bit more character and whatnot. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. And then we'll just add the double black outline. Before we go adding the double black outline though, let's make a like basic walking animation, because we need this thing to like obviously chase them. Thankfully though, in Area 259 the walking animations are like really simplistic. Or actually here, one sec, let me do this. We're gonna just duplicate this. We look like a homeless guy in trousers. No. Okay, so we get this. Then the second frame is basically, it's always kind of something like this, where it's kind of, the legs are like a little bit outward. And we're just going this by the, what's it called? The little grid things on them. So I usually do something like this, and then I increase their height by a little bit. So I do a little thing like that. And then it goes back to the idle stance. And then for the fourth one, it's basically like the opposite. You just like bring their little leggy weggies. You just bring those closer. And then here we can go to this. We'll bring this like about halfway in there. And then we lower them by like a couple pixels. And then yeah, and then that's basically how all the walking works in Area 259. It's basically just that. It's a little hop. They do a little hop. They hop around the place. Obviously, we'll probably slow down the animation a little bit because like we want it to be like, you know, dog is not in that pose. Yeah, so that's basically just how we do the walking animations in Area 259 because I don't feel like putting a shit ton of effort into crazy detailed walking animations when it's just like a tiny cute little simple pixel game where everything's supposed to be, you know, somewhat simple. Also for the double black outline, I don't feel like outlining this entire fucking thing, so I'm just gonna add an effect that does it for me. So I'm gonna really quickly go into here and we're just gonna do oh yeah, super stack bot, that's what we're gonna call this. Stack bot. Alright, save, export, agree. Let me double check this. Yeah, they kind of just like hop around sort of. Alright, sweet, we have all the frames for that, so now we can close this. And now we are going to go to the bosses, wherever they may be. They jump. They jump in. So true. So true. Let's see. Should this be an abandoned factory boss? Which floor needs more bosses? So this one has 4. Cultist one has 2. So we could put it for the cultist floor. But the cultist floor, like... Okay, and then this one has 3. 4 if you count the crusher bot, because you also can get there. I feel like it would... Yeah, I think we should probably do it on the abandoned factory floor. Because I know the cultist floor needs more bosses, but I don't know. Does this boss really fit the cultist floor very much? I mean, if I made a devil version of it, like to go with the little like demon mini bots, then yeah. Yeah, I think we'll put it on the abandoned factory floor. Super stack bot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, the cultists have their own type of mini bots, and so we'll probably just add in a demon version of this one with like horns, and then we'll just make it that. God, this is gonna be such a fucking big boss. That's funny as hell. Okay, so we're gonna remove that, and then we're gonna add a outline. We're gonna make it black. Outline. And then for thickness, we're gonna do 6, because that's, I believe, what it looks best for bosses. Let's see, we'll do... Oh my god, the stack bots are soup? The boys reference? Oh my god, no way. The super stack bot, it's crazy. What's the first area called? It's just called the factory. Yeah, because there's the, what's it called? Potato Valley, the abandoned factory. The Potato Valley, as you call it, is the abandoned factory. So it goes the factory, the cultist cabin, the abandoned factory, the freezer, and then the glitched plains. So those are like the main areas as of right now. Okay, so I believe it'll make him to like this fucking sizes, so that's gonna be terrifying. Okay, so we got this. We're gonna go super stack bots. Let's also set his point of origin for stuff really quick too. Like right there. God, this thing is fucking menacing as hell. Fucking huge, dude. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, I need to stop. That brain rot shit's gonna be the death of me. One sec. Oi, retro me. Oi, retro. Me and the boy's gonna stop Crusher, but he needs to be bleeding dog. Bloody hell. True, so true. We do gotta stop these robot soups. So true. Oi. So true. Okay, we're gonna slow it down a little bit more. This makes me think of like Space Invaders. Or, not Space. Is it Space Invaders? Or like Galaga. That's what this makes me think of. Like the fucking little like alien things in that. That's what that reminds me of. Little silly goobers. Oh yeah, wait, let me see this guy's health. Yeah, I think we'll do 100, but I'm gonna make it where once he gets to like... okay, you know what? Let's do like 150, but we'll make it when he gets down to 50 health. So it's basically you have to do 100 damage. And once he gets to 50 health, then he's gonna just like, what's it called? Then he'll split into the other ones. Okay. So yeah, so let's go into here really quick and we'll actually do that. So we'll go bosses. Let's also actually double check since he did have that. Yes, we can get rid of the fire bullet because we don't need that. That's all good. Okay, sweet. And so now we just need to make it where when he dies, he kind of like busts stack bots everywhere. As one does, as one does. Very normal behavior. Okay, so we're gonna really quickly actually find the stack bot. There we go. And then we're just gonna like kind of copy paste their code into him, but just make it where instead of spawning ultra mini bots, he spawns new stack bots. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna make a folder for him just to keep things organized. Super stack bots. Bust stack bots. Exactly. He's gonna bust stack bots everywhere, all over the place. No one can escape. Okay. For stackbot, health is less than or equal to 50. Create, and then we're gonna do stackbot instead of ultra mini bot. So he's gonna create 5 stackbots, and it's going to crash your game because it's so laggy. Nothing. I'm a little scared. That's one thing. I'm a little scared to see if the like frame rate fucking freezes or something. That's a little scary. Just a little frightening. You know, just a little bit. Super mega thing. Don't busted. You added the... Oh, yeah, the max cap on bullets. Yeah, the game used to be... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it definitely lags a lot less now that there's a cap on how many bullets you can have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially with characters like Jolt. Yeah, for sure. And, too, if you're playing... what's it called? Like, sometimes, too, if you're playing Twigs or something, and you get, like, a really high fire rate up or something, then it also does the same kind of thing, since he fires, like, 6 projectiles every time he shoots. And so that you know, adds up pretty quickly. Alrighty. So there we go. And now we are also going to go into here. We're going to go to the variables. I'm going to call this super stack. And then we're going to go to the boss cards. I'm going to create a new one here. We're going to call it super stack. Let me also double check if I put space there or not. I don't remember if I did. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. Okay. And so let me just double check the dimension of this. 350 by 200. Okay. 350 by 200. Okay, I'm just gonna like speed run doing this really quick. I know you guys can't see what I'm currently doing, but just trust. Just trust. Just trust. I swear. I'm basically just like speed running, making a little fucking icon for really quick. Or like a little thing for that. Just a little frightening. Bro, it looks like Among Us. No, what am I doing? Ignore me. I'm not drawing Among Us. I'm not drawing Among Us. I swear. I swear. I swear. I swear. I know you can't see it, but it looks like Among Us and I'm crying right now. I can't believe this. No. Okay, it does not look like Among Us. No. I refuse. I refuse to let this look like Among Us. Okay, it looks a little less like Among Us now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I did it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I swear. I fixed it. I fixed it. It doesn't look like Among Us anymore. Yeah. It's kind of... I don't know. It's kind of weird because normally I would consider myself like... Not exactly a lazy person, but kind of. Or it's more like I just don't want to do something if it like doesn't interest me. So I think that's kind of what this is though. It's like... I feel... I don't know. It's like I just like always want to work on my game. I think it's because I'm just like so passionate about the game though. You know, and so I think it just like encourages me to want to work on it more. And I think also too, having all of you guys like in the server and stuff like helps a bunch with that too, because it makes me like excited because people are like wanting to play my game and stuff, and so it makes me like more encouraged to try to like pump out more stuff because it makes me all happy whenever you guys all get excited every time I release something, and it's very, very wholesome and it makes me very, very happy. And so yeah, so like every time I like release a big update and you guys all like freak out, it makes me so happy. And yeah, and I think it's just it's just that you guys give me a lot of really nice support and feedback and encouragement. And then also too, I just, enjoy working on the game and adding a bunch of stuff. That's like one of the things that was kind of nice though about the whole like game getting corrupted thing is like whenever I was remaking it, I made it a lot easier for me to add in certain like newer things. And so that also helps with the process too, is like that it's not a huge like trek through the mud to try to add something new, because I've like set it up like with that in mind, like to actually make it easier to work on stuff. Also, goddamn, this does kind of look like Spider-Man. Ignore me. I know you can't see what I'm doing because I'm using the GDevelop pixel art thing since I don't feel like opening up Aseprite right now. Because the boss cards, I don't really put much effort into them right now. I will put more effort into them later on. There's 2 people watching. Who's on? A hidden person. Dun dun dun. Bro, this looks like fucking Spider-Man. Jesus Christ, you were right. This looks like Spider Among Us. I'm gonna cry. I'm setting this as a ground rule now. If anybody looks at this boss card and said it's Spider Among Us, I am going to ban you. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Spider Among Us is insane. For real, for real. I'm currently just filling in the little gaps for each little cubes. This is horrendous. I can't believe that I'm doing this. Again, keep in mind I am not putting a lot of effort into the boss cards right now. I'll do an update later on where I just like go through all of them and like put a shit ton of detail into each one. It's just right now I just don't feel like it. Spider Among Us. Mods bans. Mods crushes balls. Did that make me think? Oh my god, it was actually so bad. I was talking with one of my friends, and we were, I forgot what we were playing. I think we were playing X Defiant, and we were kind of just like fucking around, or whatever, just like, normal goofing around with the boys kind of shit. And yeah, some guy like, forgot what it was. I think he like used like a pump shotgun with fire rounds, and that is like cancerous. It's so fucking annoying. And so I was like, I think I made a joke like that where I was doing like the mods crush his balls, but I like fucked it up because I was like not paying attention, and I said mods suck his balls, and then my friend was like, "What?" And yeah, it was funny as shit. We were like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." I think you were supposed to be punishing him, not like rewarding him. And yeah, that just became a whole fucking thing. And now we say that like all the time where we'll just make a joke where we'll be like, "Mod, suck his ball." It's a little silly. Just a little silly. A little silly quirky, if you will. Just like the animatronics. Bro, all the dots on this guy looks like he has a fucking disease. Spider Among Us, who's also a ghost, and he's diseased. That's what this looks like. Okay, I'm gonna stop putting little tiny details into this. It does not need that much. Jarquevius has never heard me. I'm fucking crying. The crying emoji. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I tortured Dawn Devil. Alright, so this guy, what did we call him again? It was Super Stack Bot, right? Yeah. So alright. Super. God, writing with a mouse is so hard. Super Stack Bot. B-O-T. Boom. Okay. Now here's list of Stefano Freaky. This is so sad, guys. It's true. I'm actually Stefano Freaky. It's I'm so sorry. It's the truth. It's the truth, guys. I'm Stefano Freaky. Alright, you know what? This is fucking good enough, goddammit. I don't care. Bo. Again, not a lot of effort was put into this. Good enough, goddammit. I don't care. I just want this up so that it can fucking be in the goddamn... Alright, now let's test out this boss, because we hadn't even tried him out yet. Though I might give myself a damage up or something, because, like... I don't want to fight a fucking... third floor boss with no items, because that would kind of suck. Fishing net. Yeah, basically. Basically. You get the point. Knock out the plastic bag. That's wild. Alright, let's run into here really quick. Alright. We're just gonna grab a bunch of these items. Boom! Super stack bot. Okay. Obviously before I add some extra stuff. Also, the stream is lagging a tiny bit whenever I do this because, what's it called? I'm having a stroke. Because, oh wait, also we need to go to this. We're gonna go to the outline effect, and we're gonna move that up above this. So then the outline turns red too. There we go. But yeah, we're also gonna... Let's see. But yeah, the stream lags a tiny bit because I've, or at least whenever I play the game, because I have so much other shit in the background. Because I'm, you know, streaming my screen. I have the little fancy background thingy for my beer back screen, this thing. I have this thing open right now. And that's also, it's playing our music. And I have GDevelop open. And I have Crisp open so I can have good, microphone quality. Actually, speaking of that, one sec. I need to actually, you know, I'll pull up the beer back screen really quick. Because I need to, what's it called? Fuck, I'm having a stroke. I need to, basically, I have 2 accounts for Crisp, and so I just swap between them because you get 1 free hour of, like, perfect noise canceling. So, I'm just gonna, like, really quickly swap to the other account so that I get another hour. I don't know if I'm gonna stream for another hour, but, you know, I'll stream for, you know, probably another 30 minutes or so, maybe more. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that quick swap really quick. So I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Okay, it is fixed. All right. Where's that thing? Bro, it's me. Here, one sec. Look. So this right here. So basically, you set up. Here, one sec. So in this little thingy, you can collect these little pets, and they're adorable, and we love them. But what's it called? So like you see, like this right here. This one literally looks like my cat thumbs. I'm not even kidding, which is like fucking hilarious to me. But yeah, but I can do like random little activities and shit. And so I can just change the background or whatever, and it's just really good for a loading screen. And then on the character, you customize them or whatever, and I just basically just made it look like me. And so I was like, boom. And then I have the background with like music and shit. And it's got some nice ambient sounds and shit. And it has a little to-do list, so that's also just really convenient. So I can like set up my own little to-do things. And it's pretty fancy. But yeah, so it's just it's almost like a, I mean, it's like a game, but it's also like just like a kind of like a streaming tool thingy. I don't fucking know, but it's magical. It's epic. That got gifted to me pretty recently, actually. It's pretty lit, and it's just very convenient because then I don't have to constantly keep changing the music on Spotify between like my random ass songs and shit. So yeah, it's just fancy little convenient thing, and it looks pretty fancy. It's a little adorable. All right. So yeah, so let's attempt to kill this guy. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. We need to make this guy a door blocker. That was one thing that I noticed also whenever we were doing that. That's another thing too. Did I make the missile guy? I did. W. All right. Now let's try this out. Actually, before I do that, because I'm a dummy head and I almost forgot. We need to. Actually, no, I don't need that. Never mind. I'm big brain. I'm big brain, guys. Trust. We are going to really quickly add this thing that Crusherbot has though, where when he is walking, it'll play a sound effect. Okay, so we're gonna do Super Stack Bot. I'm gonna do 2. Actually, no, I think it would be 3, I believe. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, so now whenever he's walking, you should make like a little stomping sound whenever he does his little landing thing. Since this is kind of a big boy, and I feel like he should have a little bit of a stomp to it. Wow, my god, no. Yeah, it's a little menacing. Okay, so let me just pick up some of these items really quick. Damn it, I picked up the wrong fucking one. Okay, no, this is good damage though. This is good damage. Alright, so now if we get him to 50 health, he should split into the other ones. There we go, that's a nice damage up. We're on our way. He's almost there. But when he dies though, he should split into multiple enemies. Or when he gets to 50, he should. Perfect! Now he's a bunch of stack bots. Obviously though, I have too much damage to kill the stack bots. But you get the point. So, actually, one second. Let me actually... let me go over to this. I want them to split a little bit farther apart, because they're a little too close. So we're going to switch this from 20 to 40. We're going to just double that. So we'll do 40 for that one, 40 for that one, 40 for that one. And so now whenever he explodes, it should split into a little bit more of like a wider area. Okay. Perfect. And that's another thing to check. We're going to go to the stack bot really quick. We're going to do 4. And then we're going to go over to the stack bot code stuffy stuff. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm looking at the bosses again. Okay, enemies. And then we're going to switch it from 0.5 to 2. There we go. Okay, so now whenever I kill him and they split, they should split a little bit better. You know, here, we'll play a different character for this too. We'll play Jolt, because you like Jolt. You are the server's Jolt enthusiast. I grabbed the wrong fucking weapon. I don't want that. I want I don't want that either. Wait. You know what? I'll take that. I can get Broken Down. And Bullet Zero. And you know, so that works. That works. That's good enough damage for me. I'm happy with that. Be gone, heathen. Perfect! Now they break into those, and then they break into those, and now you just have a bunch of little goobers running all over the place. It's beautiful. Perfect. Okay, now that boss is dead. Okay, boom. New boss done. Yippee skippy. Hooray. Hooray for all. Alright, now we just need to actually make a room config where that actually spawns. And so for that, we're just gonna go over to the boss spawning thing here. We're gonna go to the Forgore floor, because I didn't feel like naming that properly when I first made that. Okay. So we got that. Alright, and then we're gonna replace this one right here with the Super Stack Bot. And then we'll leave 2 little broken bots in there to spice things up a little. Perfect. So now the Super Stack Bot can spawn. I'm eating a piece of drywall. Ah, bro's gonna die. You know, I have some drywall that I can eat too. One sec. Oh, I'd have to run inside and grab it. One sec. I am going to grab some drywall because drywall W as fuck. One sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna eat drywall. You're gonna hear me munching into it. It's so good. Trust, I swear. One sec. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just harvested some drywall from my brother's wall. Listen. Oh, wait, fuck. I forgot, I have noise suppression, so you can't hear me crunching. Damn it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, I tried. That's all that matters. Alright. One sec. Really quickly, change the Be Right Back background so that I'm doing banger stuff and I'm sitting by a fireplace, so I look banger. Beautiful. Yummy. Exactly, bro. It's so good. I love drywall. He's so good. Can feel my lungs collapsing. It's quite W. Yeah, see, look, now I'm reading, which is like unfathomable because I never read. Reading hurts my fucking brain. But now I can read virtually. It's mad. And there's my cat, so yay. Or one of my cats. We have 3. There's Meowbert Whisker, which is, yes, a Resident Evil reference. Then there is Thumbs, who is my personal favorite, don't tell the others. And then there's Ranger. And Ranger's also amazing, we love him. And Thumbs also is named Thumbs because she literally has thumbs. Like, that cat actually has, like, extra little, like, tiny little fingers. The little, like, yeah, but she basically has an extra, like, cat finger. Whatever the fuck you call those. Those little, like, nubs, the little beans. But yeah, but she has an extra one, like, on the side of her paw, and so it literally looks like she has a thumb, and it's really funny. The one cat that has opposable thumbs. The cat uprising has begun. They're gonna start fucking learning how to hold on to guns, and then they're gonna start shooting us. We're gonna get shot to death by our cats. That's insane. But yeah, very epic. And yeah, and that cat that you saw on the little Be Right Back screen, that cat looks literally, I swear, it looks almost identical to Thumbs, which is really funny. That was something I thought was like really fucking funny in that game, is that the cat, like, one of its skins is, yeah, literally looks like a fucking, literally looks like my cat. That's pretty lit. All right. It's been doing pretty good so far, though. We've added a new fancy boss. We've added a new enemy type. We added a item, which I added before stream. And the item is sick, trust, I swear. Once you guys eventually get this tier 5, like, in-game, it's so sick. It's actually so fire, I swear. I'll give you a hint on how to use it, but I'm not going to say what it does. Basically, just dash anytime there's an enemy bullet on screen, and you'll see what the item does. It's fucking lit. I put a lot of effort into making it look really cool. Velociraptors from Jurassic Park that can open door. Exactly! Exactly. That's what Thumbs is doing. That's what Thumbs is turning into. It's amazing. It's both amazing and terrifying at the same time. Alright. Let's see. We'll add a couple more things before the end of the stream. What do you think? Should we focus on adding more enemies, items, or bosses? We just have to actually, like, think of them. Actually, one sec. I have a little list on that thing that I was showing you earlier, the Be Right Back thing. I have, like, a little to-do list of some Area 259 items that I wanted to add. And deal from the Matrix item? Honestly, kinda. It's kinda like that. It's a little bit, yeah. It's really fucking sick. Making bullets return to sender? Kinda. It doesn't make them, like, shoot themselves, like, they don't do damage to themselves, but it kinda does something kinda like that. And it's really fucking cool. It's really cool. And I went all out with the sound design for it, too. It's fucking lit, trust. Once you see it, you're gonna freak the fuck out. It's sick. Okay, so right now there's 3 items that I have in mind. Oh, yeah, so let me also mark off the rocket turret since I added that now. Okay, I wanted to add, there's 3 items that I can think off the top of my head. There was an item I want to add called Inverted Lens, which was going to be a reference to my game Inverted. There was going to be an item called Thumbs' Thumbs, which is, you know, my cat Thumbs that I just mentioned. But it was going to be like her thumbs, and I just thought the name Thumbs' Thumbs was kind of funny. And then I wanted to add an item, I don't know what I'd call it, but it was basically going to be a Russian roulette revolver, where, like, every time you use it or something, it'll have, like, a 1 in 6 chance to just kill you outright, a 1 in 6 chance to, like, spawn a tier 5 item, and then, like, a fucking 4 in 6 chance to just not do anything. And I feel like that'd be really funny. But, you know. I'm thinking. What do you think? Out of those 3 items, which one sounds the most appealing right now? Eventually I'll add all 3, but you know what I mean. Honestly, I kind of want to add the little Russian roulette item. Little revolver. It'll probably be a tier 4 item, since, you know, obviously has a chance to kill yourself. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe we'll call it, like... I mean, we could call it just, like, Rusty Revolver or some shit. Yeah, something like that sounds fine. Okay. And we'll just make, like, a super duper quick little mini revolver sprite kind of thing. Speed run that really quick. Again, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but just trust, I'm just making a mini little revolver right now. Yeah, something like that. That should be good. I mean, it's an item, so it can be a little bit simple. Yeah, that's good. Bro, this looks like the Lego revolver. Like the original Lego revolver. That's funny. Alright, so I'm just really quickly adding the double black outline. Since I basically just threw together a super duper simple little revolver look. Like a very, very simple one. But honestly, it's good enough. And it also, I guess, you know, might give off the effect that if somebody sees it, they might be like, this looks like an item that might be like a trick. Which is good, because it kinda is. I mean, but at the same time, this item could also give you, like, hella value. It's kind of just, you know, basically just dependent on your luck entirely. Oh, yeah, wait, I called it Rusty Revolver. I need to make some parts of it look rusty. One sec. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Ta-da! Russian Roulette Revolver. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay. Okay, and then we can also increase this number. Perfect. Alright, so now we can just toss this in here. Okay. Oh yeah, let's also go to the item display so we can toss that in. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna just take this or so. We'll just scroll down here. See. Okay. Do. Yeah, we'll do something like that. The next time you shoot, you'll take a gamble. And so we'll have it where if you pick up that item, the next time you fire, it'll either spawn a tier 5 at the tip of your gun, it'll do nothing, or it will kill you. And I guess we'll see. Okay, so we'll do... you know, I think we'll do it too. We'll do this. We'll make it one of those items where once it's used, it, like, goes back into the item pool. Kind of like the Helper West item. Can't see where it's at. Is it the enemies thing right here for the player dying thing? I think it's somewhere there. Okay, well, I'm gonna head over this one really quick. Where the fuck is it? It's in here then. Okay. It's another thing I need to do too. Let's try searching here. There. There we go. Okay, that was what I wanted to make sure I fixed, since I believe I didn't fix it. Alright, sweet. So we just also fixed a bug that, I mean, nobody's really encountered it yet, but we still fixed it, so might as well. Alright, sweet. This. This roulette, which I'm pretty sure I spelled wrong, but that's okay. That's set to random in range 1 through 6. Okay. And so we'll do our variable, yeah. Roulette is equal to 1. We'll do T5, create, add gun, There we go. Gonna also do play sound. Okay, dude. And then if you get a 2, it'll just, you know, not do anything. 3, not do anything. 4, not do anything. 5, not do anything. And if you get a 6, you get that, and then your health gets set to 0. That is a scary fucking item. Alright, and now, yeah, I guess we'll we'll test out the little Russian roulette item. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so just get it spawned for there a second. There we go. Okay. So it's right there. We're also gonna grab this so we can re-roll stuff. If we don't get fucking killed immediately. So you take a gamble. Okay, so if I shoot... Okay, well, we got 6 and we died. Okay. So let's try it again and see what we get the next time. The nice thing though is Helper Wesley is actually a direct counter to this because he will save your life. Alright, let's see what we get here. Wow, I died again. Okay, one sec. Unless that's like insanely unlucky, what are the chances? One sec. That's actually crazy. What the fuck are the chances of that? What the hell? Okay, let's try this again. If I die 3 times in a row, something's nuts. Also, we're gonna grab this just in case. Okay, so we got where nothing happened. Okay. Wow, did I actually just really get unlucky and get twice in a row? Wow, I think I did. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, that's 3 blanks. Okay, that's more accurate to what I imagined would happen. Wow, I died again. That's crazy. Died 3 times now. I think I might make it 2 where it's like temporary gun swaps as well, visually. Yeah, that's one thing too, though. I am curious to see what happens, because I'm pretty sure it should work. If I, like, were to die with it, for example. Actually, we can do this and we can reroll these. And so I should be able to reroll it now back into that. That's obviously if I actually got it. Damn it. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's grab this. And actually, we'll grab this. Okay, so we got it here. Oh, wow, we did get the tier 5. We got the tier 5 that time. Okay. And then I should be able to re-roll into it again. Yeah, there we go. So we can re-roll it again. Oh, wow, tier 5. Boom. And then we should, yeah, as long as we've already used it, it should be back in the item pool. Okay, so we got nothing. Okay, that's cool, though. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. But I'm going to make the tier 5 spawn a tiny bit farther away. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, welcome back. Good to see you. We're currently making an item where you can kill yourself, which is pretty lit. You know, maybe we'll swap these. Because I seem to die with that a shit ton. So maybe we'll make 6 the item and 1 the one where you kill yourself. Okay, so we'll also do... Oh no, because if you make it where it changes your gun, then it might look a little weird. You know, we can do... Maybe we'll do this. We'll do gun, tint color, and we'll make it like this, like, rusty-ish, like, orange. And then we'll make it after you shoot, though, your gun will return back to normal. To kind of signify that you fired the bullet. Aside from the sound effects. Oh, fuck. Sneezed. I'm trying to think. You know, maybe we could do at just the gun X and then gun Y, and then we'll just like increase the number by a little bit. Maybe for the Y, we'll make it just spawn a little bit above you. So we'll do like, actually, wait. Let's try like +10. How would that look? Because, oh no, that'd be below you. We want it to be above. Do -10? I guess maybe we'll see how that looks. Let's see. Let's give this a try. We're basically adding a Russian roulette item. Oh, well, there it is. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Okay, good. So it does turn orange now to signify that your gun is, in quotes, cursed. Okay, so 2 nothings. That's good. We want that to be, like, the most common one. Okay, that was a killing myself blow. Oh, fuck. I forgot I can just press R. Okay. Okay. Just need it to spawn. And the nice thing too is once this item is used, it goes back into the item pool, similar to the Helper Wesley item, which is funny because the Helper Wesley item actually directly counters this, which is really funny. So like here, okay, we'll grab this, then we'll grab this, and then we'll grab this. Okay, so now we'll grab the Helper Wesley item, just in case if we kill ourselves, but we didn't. And then we're gonna reroll and hopefully we can get the gun again. There we go. Okay, so like right there, I would have died, but the Helper Wesley item saved me. Obviously the, oh wow, W. I'll grab these again. Okay, nothing. Got it again. Dang. Well, nothing, sadly. But, you know. And then we'll see what happens if you do win. Which hopefully we can get here in a sec. Hopefully. Oh, I did not mean to pick up Fever Dream. Okay, let me go grab this. I died again! Bro, just give me the tier 5. Stop being unlucky. Please. Please! Why am I so unlucky? Maybe I'll make it a slightly higher chance. Okay, well, we got it there. Okay, but I want it to be... Alright, one sec. You know, we'll increase the chance a little. Gambling to go crazy. For real. This item is gambling like crazy. Okay, you know what? We'll make it where it's a 2 out of 6 chance to get a tier 5. And then a 1 of 6 chance to die. So it's... Okay. Yeah, that's probably a little bit more reasonable to take. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Actually, we'll do like 40 for that. 50-50. 50 chance you get tier 5, 50 chance you die. I want there to still be a chance that you just get nothing at the same time too. I think we'll do 5 and 6. You get a tier 5. and then 2 and 3 you get nothing. Or, I mean, 2, 3, 4 you get nothing, and then 1 you die. And 3 and 6 chance you spawn a boss on you. That's funny. You know, here, maybe we'll do this. We'll do a tier 4, so that there's a chance that it'll spawn a tier 4, a chance it'll spawn a tier 5, a chance that it will, yeah, spawn an enemy on you. We'll have, what would be a fun enemy to spawn? You know, maybe we'll do a gold bot. We'll spawn a gold bot. And then we'll have a chance that, yeah, does nothing for 2, and then a chance to kill you. That'll make it a little more spiced up. There. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, there it is. We're gonna grab this. I'm scared to grab it. Okay, boom, tier 5. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we got the tier 5 one. W. That's a W. That's a W. Okay, let me reroll these. See if I can get it. Oh, okay. We're gonna get it again. Here we go. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. I'm gonna grab one of these because I'm scared. Oh, I did not mean to fucking... Oh, wait, oh no, sweet, I got the right one though. Nice. I'm just gonna grab this for all the monies. Give me the fucking revolver. I want to shoot myself. Please. Please. Dang it. Alright. I want to get the one where it spawns a golden bot. I want to see that and make sure that it works. Okay, well that's the tier 4 item one. So that's a W. Okay. The funny thing is there's technically a chance of you spawning a tier 4 and the tier 4 is the revolver. That's like a really low chance, but it's possible. Okay, I killed myself that time. Okay, give me the gold bot. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so then there's also a chance of spawning a gold bot. W. Okay. Honestly, I'd say that's fair. I'd say that's fair. That and also too, since there's a slightly higher chance to get something other than nothing and killing yourself. So like the odds are technically slightly in your favor, I guess. I mean, it's a 3 and 6 chance you get something, whether it's either coins from the gold bot, a tier 4 or tier 5, and then a 3 and 6 chance that you either die, get nothing, or, well, yeah, just get nothing. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair enough. It's fine. I like it though. I like it. It's a fun, goofy little concept for an item. I like it. All right. That's pretty good. All right, one sec. Let me also update the little patch notes thing for this next little update. So we'll go into here. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 new items. 1 new boss. We added a new enemy type. Updated room config. Let's see. I did some bug fixes. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, and then I also, one sec. Graphics mode. That was another thing too. I also made it where low graphics mode removes some extra stuff like lighting and shit so that it makes it run even better if anybody's ever having issues with running the game. I haven't really seen many people need to use low graphics mode, like, at all. There's room space. But I just built it. So true. So true. This is lore accurate. Lore accurate Stefano gaming right there, for real. So true. I am, in fact, up in my room. Spitting straight fire. That's bold to assume. So bang. Alright, sweet. We have next little mini update basically done. Alright, so we can save this. Everything looks good. And then eventually, once that little reskin art competition is done, then, you know, then I'll add in those skins, and that'll be super epic. It will be a fire, as they say. Alright, sweet. Wow, this stream almost went on for 2 hours, my god. Woo. Alright, that's pretty good. Mission accomplished. Alright, very epic. Alright, yeah, I think that's everything. For now, at least. Who's winning? Everything has literal pixels. You know, I could do, what's it, bro? If for low graphics mode, I could always, for the funniest, maybe it's like an April Fool's joke or some shit, I could just do this. And then do like this or something. It's gonna look so bad. Just wait. Alright guys, you ready to see that? The new and improved low graphics mode. Behold! It's so peak. Right guys? Right guys? Isn't this like so good? That looks so bad. Dude, why was that actually running better too? That's so fucking funny. Why was that actually like... Because normally whenever I'm playing the game on stream, it like lags a tiny bit because I have like so much shit open for the stream. But that's funny. That actually ran like perfectly. That's really funny. Okay, let me get in there and remove that. Honestly, I could do that. Can I port this to my calculator? Look at YouTube now, Windows 98. So true. So true. That's the new and improved edition. It's pretty fire, don't you guys think? Pretty fire, if I do say so myself. Maybe I should add an item that does that. That just, like, fucking pixelates the shit of it. Like, even more than it already is. Because it's already, you know, pixelated game. But that'd be fucking wild. That'd be funny as shit. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So let me start exporting this, actually. So that we can release this update. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support and everything. Make sure too that if you think of any item combos or synergies that you want to see, like displayed in the little short series that we're going to be doing, make sure to comment that or post it on Discord, either one. If you want to see a certain character with certain item combos or just certain items to go, like for example, Necro once got a run where he had what's it called? He had the mouse, the explosive shot, poison shot, and like a really high fire rate, and it literally just made like a fucking tactical nuke. So like if you ever want to see goofy ass synergies like that, like displayed in like a showcase, which that's probably what I'm gonna do eventually. Yeah, just make sure to comment those on that little post, or send them to me through an email or something, or just Discord, depending on whichever thing you have. And yeah, and then I'll do a little mini tiny shorts video kind of showing that, so that'd be funny. Fucking explosive shot. Dude, I felt so bad for the thing you said earlier where you got explosive shot and Ethernet cable. That is literally a death sentence unless you have Gunpowder Junkie. That is like actually a death sentence. I'm going to die in a fire twice. Nah, this is so sad. But but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one later.